Thousands of medical patients are airlifted to and from hospitals and accident scenes every year. Mercy Health Partners Lifeflight choppers have transported a total of 90,000 patients since they started, but it's no easy task. Fox Toledo's Heather Miller's on special assignment to show us the challenges they face while ensuring everyone on board stays safe.
Yeah, 2 air ambulance services fly the skies over Toledo, Mercy's Lifeflight and ProMedica Air. Crews from both say when it comes to safety, everyone goes home. They lift off from tops of buildings, often land in unexpected places, all in an effort to get patients the care they need that much faster.
About 15 minutes.
We can reduce the time it takes to get to the tertiary care center by more than half. So rapid transport is our primary mission.
It sounds simple, but a lot goes into making sure these machines, the patients and crew they're carrying, arrive to their destinations in one piece. A tedious series of safety checks are done before the craft even lifts off. And once in the air,
Pro 1, we've got 4 on board going to Express.
A call goes out on an agreed radio frequency.
And we just give a call in the blind and tell people where we're at and where we're going.
There's landmarks around the city that we'll call out that everybody's aware of. We're over this point coming into St. V's, and if there's somebody else out flying, they'll let us know.
And chances are someone else is.
There are times, especially on a nice warm Sunday afternoon when everybody's out flying their airplanes, it can be pretty congested. You can have airplanes buzzing by all the time.
The goal is to keep a mile between aircraft, so pilots keep their eyes to the sky.
You want to be scanning and looking at the sky and looking for like a white, speck or like a flash from a windscreen or something.
We've got some blips on our screen here. That was a B1RD.
Navigation tools are a help, but other things could mean trouble too. So everyone on board helps keep a watch.
Bobby, you're clear left. I don't see anything to the left.
When we do not have a patient on board, we have the nurse or the paramedic or the doctor in the front seat, and everybody is responsible for looking for obstacles, whether it's a bird, another aircraft. When we're going into a landing zone, they're responsible for looking for wires or obstacles, hazards that may be present on the ground.
You need to, as a team, focus on every single thing you can do. People can get distracted, and we hold each other accountable to that. Communicate very clearly with the pilot. If the pilot's looking down, then he tells me that before he looks down so that I'm looking up, so that we, don't fly into something.
ProMedica Air was established in 1999 and has never had a crash. Lifeflight, now in its 30th year, unfortunately has. Both were weather-related, the first in 1985, the second in 1999, when a Lifeflight helicopter crashed into a central Toledo home as a result of snow squalls. The 3 crew members were seriously injured. Steps have been taken to be sure nothing like that ever happens again, and air ambulance services in Toledo have one steadfast rule.
Our cardinal rule is anyone can always say abort. And you say abort if there's trees or wires that you saw at the last second.
If at any point in any transport, if any crew member feels uncomfortable, they do not want to continue the transport for safety reasons, they can abort the mission.
The dedicated men and women who are part of the medical air transport network take what they do seriously, and their biggest mission is to make it home from work safe so they can go on to fly another day.
They pay us to be able to react to emergencies correctly. Just taking off and landing is not difficult.
Statistically, it's safer than being in the back of an ambulance.
It's not a big deal. We do it because we love it. If it was unsafe, we wouldn't be here. But it's not risky.
Interestingly enough, the air ambulance pilots rarely know anything at all about the patients they're carrying. That way, emotions can't come into play, and there's no pressure to have to fly, especially if there are conditions that make it unsafe. Reporting live tonight, Heather Miller, Fox Toledo News, first at 10.